Hey Adventure Kids, today we're learning about gentleness, so enjoy the video. Hey Adventure Kids, it's Josh and Adele here, excited to bring you... Oh cool! A Nintendo Switch! I've always wanted to play with one of these things.
Really? Make sure you're gentle.
No, it's alright, these things are meant to be played with.
Are you sure? Here, let me have it. Oh. Please be gentle with
Hang
it,
on,
it's not mine.
almost. Stupid game.
Oh, please don't be broken. Oh, it's okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. Today we're continuing with our series Power Up, where we learn about the fruits of the Spirit. Today's lesson is about gentleness, and it seems that some of us should listen a little harder than others.
I know, right? Oh, you mean me?
Well, no, it's okay. It's fine. Just be a little gentle. You know, it's okay.
I guess I probably could be a little bit more gentle.
Yeah, maybe. It's alright. Today's bottom line says, God can give you the strength to be gentle. And being gentle can be hard sometimes. So in today's video, we get to learn about how God can help you to be gentle.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that seems good. Hey guys, can you hear me? Normally the crew gets here super early, but they aren't here, so I went ahead and set things up myself. So don't worry, I'm sure they and Brandon will be here any minute. So yeah. Oh, there's. All right, great. Yes, I'm just so excited. It's gonna be a great show today. Okay. Like I said, it's gonna be a good one, man. I can't wait for you to hear these jokes. Oh, yeah. Where is Brandon? Is he? Huh. Oh, hey, I know. Just 1 second. Okay. He's probably just stuck in traffic or in a pile of virtual kittens. I love that new game.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Hey.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Answer it. Beep. Hey, Brandon, it's me, John. You know, from the So-and-So show that was supposed to start 5 minutes ago. Just wondering where you are. Can't exactly do the show by myself. Never mind. Take as much time as you want. Bye. Looks like it's just you and me. Welcome, my friends, to the John Show. I mean, the So-and-So Show. Welcome back to the So-and-So Show. I'm John. And I'm Brandon. You know, Brandon, you're looking awfully handsome today, I must say. Oh, thank you, John. You too. This is going great. Now, if you guys remember, we're looking at the fruit of the Spirit this summer.
Which is why today I brought to you this beautiful basket of fruit.
Marie, where are the props? Marie, seriously, why is no one here? Okay, no reason to panic. Just imagine there's a basket of fruit right here. Hey, yeah, thank you, Magic Graphic Guy. At least you're being faithful to the show today. And speaking of being faithful, today's fruit of the Spirit is faithfulness. I just wish a few more people had been faithful today. Tell me about it.
Like I said, that's why today I brought this beautiful basket of fruit.
You know what that makes me think of?
I don't want to know.
What do you call 2 banana peels?
I don't want to know.
A pair of slippers! Get it? It's a pair of...
Slippers?
Aha. Okay, let's just skip on ahead to the Bible story, shall we? Please don't let me down. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's going on here?
Kellen, yes, you have no idea how happy I am to see you.
What are you doing?
The show? I've had to do it all by myself because Brandon and crew and everyone is missing except for you. So God bless you, Kellen. God bless you.
Because the show isn't until tomorrow. Today's our day off.
What? No. The show is today. See? Circled right here. We're filming today.
Yeah, but that's last week's calendar. This week we film tomorrow.
Man, but I already did half the show. Let's just keep going.
Why not? Today's Bible story is in the book of Acts, chapter 12. And to tell our story of faithfulness, welcome our ever faithful so-and-so show players.
Yes, finally. Someone I'm glad won't be here. Should I act out all the parts, Kellen, or do you want to roll too?
We're ready, Kellen.
No!
Thanks, guys. Today we're learning about Peter, who was one of Jesus' disciples. And this story takes place about 10 years after Jesus rose from the dead. There was a king at the time named King Herod, and he hated Christians. So one day he had Peter arrested and thrown into prison. Peter was placed under guard and watch by 4 groups of 4 soldiers each. Herod planned to put Peter on public trial, and it would take place after the Passover feast.
So you guys get out much? Ever make a taco run? Because if you do, I'd like some guacamole on mine.
Hey, no talking.
Okay, I just figured that.
No! You're in prison, not tacos or us.
So Peter was kept in prison, but the church prayed hard to God for him.
Dear God, please get Peter out of prison.
Keep him safe and set him free.
And please, let him find some guacamole. What? I hear he likes guac.
It was the night before Herod was going to bring Peter to trial. Lookouts stood guard at the entrance. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared.
Forget it. Hey, let's go.
Well, how am I supposed to? Oh, well, that was easy.
Get your coat. Let's go.
I must be dreaming.
They passed the first and second guards. Then they came to the iron gate leading into the city. It opened for them by itself, so they went through it. They continued their escape when suddenly...
Look, a taco stand.
Ooh, where? But Oh, where'd he go?
That's when Peter realized what had happened.
Now I know for sure the Lord sent his angel. He freed me from Herod's power.
When Peter understood what had happened, he went over to Mary's house. Many people had gathered in her home and were praying. A servant girl named Rhoda came to answer the door.
Who is it?
Hey, it's me. Peter!
No way. No way! You guys, Peter is at the door.
You're out of your mind!
No, I'm totally in my mind. 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 7 is 10. Super sane. Peter's at the door.
Peter explained to them how the Lord had brought him out of prison, and he told them to tell the other brothers and sisters about what had happened. Then he went off to another place. The end. So what do you think of the story?
Besides the acting, it was really amazing. Peter gets miraculously let out of prison by an angel. I mean, that's way cool.
Right? I love how the people were faithful to pray for Peter while he was in prison.
Is that why you chose this as today's story?
Since today is all about faithfulness, yes, that's exactly why. Just like God is faithful to us, like how he keeps his promises and how we can count on him to always be with us, we can also be faithful to others because his Spirit lives inside us. That's why it's a fruit of the Spirit.
That's a great way to put it. Hey, thanks for being so faithful to the show today, Kellen.
You're welcome. Hey, and make sure to tell everyone they don't have to come in tomorrow anymore. I'm gonna have another day in my PJs.
Me too. Hey, see you, Kellen. Man, it sure helps to have someone else to do the show with. Hey, that makes me think of a question.
Reveal the question.
How can you be someone people can count on?
Whether it's by being a loyal friend, keeping your word, or praying for people in need, there are lots of ways to be the kind of person people can count on.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this extra special episode with yours truly. I'm John.
I'm Brandon, played by John.
And this was the So-and-So Show.
Hi, I'm Brandon. And I'm John. And welcome to the So-and-So Show. We have a great show planned for you today. I'm gonna do something crazy. Woo-hoo! And now it's time for someone who knows stuff.
Hey guys, we're going to sing Happy Day, and the reason why we sing this song is because Jesus rose from the dead. So jump up on your feet and let's dance.
The greatest day in history. Death is beating, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Forever I'm changed. I'll never be the same. When I stand in that place, realize meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy, perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never
The Bible isn't just a book of random stories. It's 66 different books that come together to tell one story. An incredible one. About God's love for us. And now for an amazing story. By the book of Acts, chapter 12, verses 1 to 19.
After God sent his Holy Spirit to be with believers, so many people began following Jesus that the church grew every day.
Preposterous!
The Jewish religious leaders did everything they could to stop the new movement. But as the believers scattered, they took the good news about Jesus everywhere they went. Even people who weren't of Jewish background began following Jesus.
Oh, just stop this Jesus thing. Go to your room. Time out.
It's time to raise the stakes.
Steaks? I don't eat red meat.
No, stakes. Make it serious. Stomp out these Jesus people for good.
The religious leaders encouraged King Herod to keep causing trouble to the believers. King Herod arrested some of the followers of Jesus and even killed one of their leaders.
Now you're talking.
King Herod knew that pleasing the Jewish religious leaders would make him more powerful. So he went all in and sent guards to capture one of the new church's leaders, Peter.
What's going on?
You're under arrest by the order of the king.
Well, I haven't done anything wrong.
Tell that to the pet cockroaches in your cell.
Hey, I don't even get a trial?
After the Passover feast.
Can I have something to eat?
Moldy bread a la murky water.
King Herod knew that strange things had been happening for believers. People escaping, disappearing. So he sent 4 groups of 4 soldiers to take turns guarding Peter.
Hip, 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 right, hip, hip, hip. Oh, relax. Look at these bars. I can't break out of here on my own.
Still, they chained Peter to 2 soldiers inside his cell. Peter cried out to God.
You freed us from prison when the religious leaders arrested us. Please set me free again. Hey, I'm right here.
Even though Peter was chained up, he wasn't forgotten. A short distance away, the believers of the new church gathered at the home of John Mark and his mother Mary.
Come in, come in. Room for everyone here. Have some honey cakes. Eat, eat.
Mom, they're here to pray.
And eat. Everyone has to eat. Rhoda, get more figs, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Every day, the believers pleaded with God to save Peter. James, one of Jesus' followers, may have led them.
Don't forget our brother Peter. Don't let Herod silence him.
Show everyone how powerful the name of Jesus is.
And you make sure Peter gets enough to eat in that jail cell.
Peter refused to lose hope.
You know I'll never get a fair trial, God. Please save me. I wouldn't mind if you did something about the roaches, too.
The night before his trial, Peter slept on the cold, damp floor, chained between 2 guards. Suddenly, a bright light shone. A towering, shiny being struck Peter on his side.
Huh? What?
Quick, get up. The chains fell off Peter's wrists, but the guards slept on.
I'm dreaming, right? This is a dream. Must be the moldy bread.
Put on your clothes and sandals.
This is a dream, so I can do that.
Put on your coat. Follow me.
Clothes, sandals, coat.
Still certain he was dreaming, Peter followed the angel right out of the cell, past the other 2 guards who didn't notice a thing.
Give me all your 9s.
Ha! Go fish.
At last, they came to an iron gate leading into the city. It opened up all by itself.
Pretty spiffy dream.
Peter followed the angel through the gate and down the street. Suddenly, the angel disappeared.
I guess this is the part where I wake up. Whoa. Okay. Pinch chest. Ow!
At last, Peter understood.
The Lord has sent his angel. He set me free from Herod's power. He saved me.
Peter raced through the dark streets, sandals slapping against the stones. He arrived, breathless, at Mary's home.
Open up, quick! Let me in!
Even though it was late, the believers were gathered inside, praying.
I'll go check.
Rhoda hurried to the door.
It's me, Peter! Let me in!
Rhoda was so excited, she rushed right back to the believers.
Peter's at the door.
You're out of your mind.
No, it's true, honest.
Maybe it's his angel. They must have killed him.
Come and see.
Everyone streamed to the door. Rhoda opened it wide.
Took long enough.
After a moment of shock, the tears and laughter and praises to God began.
Come in, come in. So thin. Let's fatten you up.
In the morning, the guards were bewildered to discover that Peter was gone. King Herod was enraged.
Give me Peter.
Goldfish?
Off with their heads.
Just as Peter and the believers had been faithful to trust God and pray for his help, God had been faithful to save Peter. And the good news about Jesus continued to spread.
Hey Dale, it turns out the gentler you play this thing, the easier it is. I've won 3 games in a row now.
Have you? That's awesome. I'm so glad that you have learned something today.
Definitely. Well, it's been so good that you guys could join us for another week of Adventure Kids Online. Make sure to tune in next week as we continue through Power Up as we look at faithfulness.
And make sure you like the video and subscribe so you can see more of our content and be updated when we upload a new video every Tuesday.
Definitely. See ya!
See you next time.
Oh, do you want to have a go with that?
Yeah, sure. I don't know how to use this. You'll have to tell me.
Oh, they're pretty easy. You just gotta